This is where I get upset with Kendall and Kylie. Start making storylines. Like, Kendall, ride a horse to the Olympics, girl. I want to see that journey. Like, Kylie, can't we see you get your lip injections? We all know you've done it.
Hi guys, I'm Amanda Hirsch. You might know me from Not Skinny But Not Fat on Instagram.
And I'm Colt Paulsen, gay man with a spray tan on TikTok.
And this is Kards Katch Up with E-News, where we break down all the crazy with a K stories that our favorite family brings every week.
Every week, and this week's episode was, I think, the most dramatic we've seen in the Kardashians' history. Give us the lowdown the most dramatic way you can, Amanda. Story time with Commanda.
They're in New York. Kanye's with her in New York. He then flies back.
Coach.
This is my travel and coach vibes.
Chloe and Chris are shooting the shit in the hotel room. They get a call. It's like, Kim wants to see you in the room. And Chris is like, oh my God, can we bring cameras? And she's like, yeah. And they're like, yeah. And they're like, yeah. And then they're like, come on, you guys, let's walk 2 doors down the hall in the most dramatic way ever. They walk down, they open, they're like, everyone's sitting there, I feel like already bawling. And then it's like, Kanye got me this suitcase. Okay, what's in it? She gets on the floor. I mean, even if you had to reenact this and have like an actor do it, no one could do it as well as Kimberly. Like a princess kneeling and unzipped, flap the flap open, the cords and the screen and the monitor. And she's like, Kanye got me everything.
That was the best story time ever. I teared up a little bit, but like Kim, I can't cry with makeup. I thought it was just gonna be like a big hard drive. I didn't expect it to be a full MacBook. The keyboard, the hard drive's like...
The mouse.
The fact that Kanye West went to the extent of being like, no, I want even the plug into the wall because I want to make sure that this tape is erased.
No, literally, he's like, I need the screen. And probably some tech guy was like, no, Kanye, like, you don't need the actual screen. And he's like, give me the screen.
But it was just so dramatic for what?
He probably also thought that might win her back, did he not?
Oh, 100%. Was that a carry-on? Did Kanye check that? Like the fact that Kanye's in Coach, did he buy 2 tickets and set the suitcase right next to him? Like,
why did he need to go Coach? Was that part of the effect of him being an amazing person?
I think he wanted to give that little like, look what I did for you. I suffered for you, Kim.
How wild is it though that Kanye managed to get everything from Ray J's manager without paying a dime?
Oh, definitely not no check. We're not getting extorted ever again.
But I have to ask, I don't know what extorted means.
I would die to know what Kanye said and like how he got this.
Kanye can just say, bro, listen, and get shit done.
Listen, that was a great Kanye. I almost gave you my computer.
This episode I was waiting for because I wanted to see the behind the scenes of SNL. And I think this was the first time we really got an exclusive look at what it takes.
This was really one of the first times that SNL let cameras backstage. But for Kim Kardashian, there it happens. And it was also so sweet to hear how she wrote handwritten notes to each cast member.
I handwrote a note to every single cast member and crew member.
Do you think Pete kept his note?
Pete's kept his note. He probably every night like kissed it before he went to bed.
I mean, the other thing is, don't forget that he didn't come to the after party even. If I was Kim, that would be the guy that I would want to come to the after party. Like, I don't want Colin Jost awkward small talk.
It's so funny when you're doing a live show because then you're also like one little thing you remember. You're like, oh, I wanted that little thing different or that thing. Yeah. But you don't have to change. You can't, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Small talk was so awkward. If I was Kim, I would be searching for him with my eyeballs, trying to find him, being like, how fun would it be to take shots together or whatever. But he didn't show up, which makes it even hotter that he didn't show up. He's just too cool. But I think he's too cool naturally. Like, he doesn't need to try. But what most stood out to me, and I couldn't stop spinning about, is all the Amy Schumer. First of all, the scene on episode 2 where she goes to consult with Amy about her lines and Amy shoots almost every joke down.
No, I am not obsessed with that. It's too long.
And Kim was like, great, thank you. To then fast forward to Amy sitting down with Kim at the after party and Amy even saying, I was wrong.
I just like had opinions, you know, and you had the confidence of, you know, to be like, no.
But then Kim keeps on praising Amy, being like, I'm so glad to get her advice.
I'm so thankful for Amy giving me the best advice ever.
And it's like, Kim, you didn't listen to her advice. What I found so weird is Amy doesn't bring up, or Kim doesn't bring up, when Amy literally hosted SNL and she talked about the Kardashians very negatively.
A whole family of women who take the faces they were born with as like a light suggestion.
Is there a giant elephant in the room or what? What I was most surprised to see really are the Jenner sisters, because I kind of was starting to feel like they're not coming on this season. Like I was like, where are Kendall and Kylie? And actually I have to say that they kind of brought it in that scene. Like I was vibing with Kylie in her pink Rolls Royce where she was like stopping it in and out, ordering a tons of meanwhile, she's asking for snacks in the back.
I need my snacks. Do you have my snacks anywhere? Do you see snacks? Full of snacks? Kylie, we're at the food place.
I just felt like it's a nice little refreshing moment because it really felt like the Jenners aren't here.
This is where I get upset with Kendall and Kylie. Start making storylines. Like, I don't care if it's you picking up a new hobby. Like, Kendall, ride a horse to the Olympics, girl. Like, let's go. I want to see that journey. Like, Kylie, can't we see you get your lip injections? We all know you've done it. Like, can we see it?
I have temporary lip fillers.
Like, just give us a little something. Kendall and Kylie are contractually obligated to literally, I think, just have one scene. Like, I feel like their contract is so, like, the bare minimum that they get to do whatever they want.
But still, I could use a little more a little more zhuzh it up.
There is so much going on in the world of Kardashian exes because Blac Chyna is suing Khloe, Kim, Kris, and Kylie. I don't know what Kourtney and Kendall did to not be included in this.
Push your wellness, babe.
Push your wellness.
Blac Chyna is suing because she feels the Kardashians are the reason that Rob and Chyna was canceled. I don't know how you're gonna film a reality TV show when you have a restraining order and the title is Rob and Chyna. In Rob's court testimony, he claimed Chyna allegedly held a GUN to his head, which she denies. And Kris Jenner testified Chyna threatened to ILL with a K, Kylie Jenner. Like, you can't make this up.
I am not a lawyer, nor am I gonna take a baby bar, an infant bar, or any kind of bar in my life. But just by seeing this play out even a little bit, or even reading, you know, the little snippets from the courtroom, it's like, Chyna, you and Rob broke up. That's why there ain't Rob and Chyna part 2. Like, what did you think?
I hate how she's literally saying my hit show, my hit show. Hit show, the only iconic moment was her yelling, are you texting other bitches?
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Are you still texting bitches? Yes or no?
I mean, I just feel bad for them for being dragged into this by Rob's ex. It's like, Rob, seriously? I feel like he just created this mess and it's like he doesn't film, he doesn't show up to the court. Like, Rob, you screwed us over here.
You all suck.
We have no audio, we have no video footage, we have no evidence. So this just seems like a relationship that should be put in the past and Chyna should focus on her future.
Can we do like a in memoriam for Rob and Chyna? Because I feel like this is completely over. Chyna is cut off from the Kardashian family, and I would love to just take the moment of really everything that she gave us.
Are you still texting bitches? Yes or no?
Okay, so just asking real quick, aside from the are you texting bitches, yes or no, were there other things? Thank you guys for tuning in this week to Kards Katch Up with E-News. We just have so much fun breaking down everything that's happening, and we'll see you all next week.
Oh,
Another thing that I love is breaking up the fourth wall.
that's what their intro is when the glass shatters. It's like, that's the screen shattering, and like, we are now ingrained in Kardashian culture. Like, we are there. The Kardashians are making a whole new saying, like, instead of breaking the glass ceiling, we're breaking the glass screen.
Did you entirely make this up?
Yes, I just, when you said broke the fourth wall, I was like, oh my God, the glass shatters and the Kardashians are there, like.
I was like, wait, did they say this? Because this sounds on point.
We hope you've been enjoying all this Kard Jenner coverage over here, and we never want you to miss anything. So click here to check out past moments, exciting moments.
And comment down below your thoughts on the episode, and don't forget to subscribe for all things Kardashian.